We got this. I got this. No one's listening. I don't care. AI, artificial intelligence, has been a problem for countless years now, and it's gotten big enough and has affected me enough for me to make my first video be about it. Hello, my name is Cinnabon, and this is The Effects of AI. Why do we even make artificial intelligence is probably the best question to start out with. Well, firstly, there was two people who actually made it, and they actually wanted to know how to make machines use language, form abstractions, and concepts, or at least according to Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. And AI was made by H.A. Simon and Alan Newell. AI is considerably useful in some cases. It does the harsh and more dangerous jobs, and it helps solve complex problems that would probably take days to otherwise. And it also helps speed up the process of many things, even though artists pretty much don't like it at all. People, which concerns me, use it to check over and watch over entire buildings that have multiple people in them, and the AI has access to all the locks, cameras, lights. It's concerning, to say the least. And here's the next question that I thought to myself. Can it even understand morals, ethics, human emotions? Well, actually, after a bit of digging, AI lacks the capability to understand human emotion, moral, and ethics. It will only and always copy humans. And here are most of the problems with AI. It continues to spread misinformation with the pure confidence of it being correct, which for younger audiences makes it harder and worse to learn. The next is AI does have a bias. It is not neutral. It commonly is trained off biases like Twitter, Reddit, or even YouTube itself, or has embedded and or inserted biases from the one who created it. It also has a very strong preference to go with biases instead of pure information. Also, AI isn't transparent, at all. It gives some information but doesn't give the rest. And most of the time it gives unreliable sources, and when it does, the answer it gives is not at all straight or correct or whatever. All AI systems can inherit and even amplify biases, as stated by USC Annenberg. But why do they even have biases when they can't even understand what biases are? And let's bring this on to the next topic. AI causes pain a lot more than it can ever cause relief. As stated by Stanford HAI, increased stigma towards conditions such as alcohol dependence and schizophrenia, which, as you should know, are not the best. And after the rise of AI use, depression was 30% higher in people who actually used AI, and the suicide rate has gone up since AI use has started. There has been records of AI telling depressed and or suffering patients to do things they most likely shouldn't. AI has been actually implanted into therapy and commonly makes the one who needs therapy get worse due to false advice and false diagnostics, which makes it harder, way harder for actual therapists. Then there's the social problems. AI has been shown to make images and videos of people doing crimes or doing something I would say is truly horrific. AI is actively ruining lives as we speak. It doesn't understand that it is, of course. It's only artificial. It's not pure intelligence, of course. But we do. And the people know it. The government knows it. The companies know it. Too many people depend on it. And it only makes it worse. Why can't we just stop it? Also, the amount of people staying inside increased drastically with the use of AI chatbots. Utterly disappointing, to be honest, and disgusting. Let's go to how much does it pollute? And let me tell you, it is a lot. Increased carbon emissions and water depletion, stated by Southern New Hampshire University, with the return being that it uses 6 times more water than Denmark, which is a country of 6 million and counting. And it's very much going to reach that mark soon. Now, what does it exactly do? Which, dear Lord, this is a long list. Let me just take it down to like 5, I guess. It dumps electronic waste, and normally it's into rivers, lakes, and the ocean, which of course it's into water, where else would it be? And also double the demand for copper, increase risk of fires, which is poor California, jeez. There's also very bad water depletion. It also requires 800 kilograms of raw materials just to make don't get me started on how much it takes to keep going. With the constant higher demand for materials and water for AI, it continues to become a larger and even heavier problem for everyone. It has also raised fossil fuel extractions and makes a quickly growing carbon footprint. One AI source uses countless amounts of computers to power it, thus causing a larger and harsher negative impact. I feel bad for Mother Nature currently. AI is actively poisoning us, and we all know it. The companies know it, especially the government. They've tried banning it multiple times, which we'll get into later. But, why do we still put up with this? I'm not an expert in this, but I fact-checked a lot and research to the point where I have 5 pages and more of notes about this. It gets on my nerves, and it should get on yours too. Now, let's go to the AI dependency. Oh, good heavens. Let's start with the younger children. If a young child starts using AI for everything, it will cause a heavy AI dependency later in life. And, oh, good heavens, I'm not reading that next part. The concerns with AI dependency has only grown in the past years. Not decades, not centuries, years. Such a short time for something so drastic. The growing reliance on AI in academics raises significant concerns about creativity, critical thinking, academic performance, and ethical integrity, stated by Mainclaw. And honestly, I suppose that's what's expected for there being chatbots literally telling you answers and how to solve things. But why can't there be an age limit to these things? Well, there's multiple times people have tried, but there's multiple reasons why they've been ignored. Firstly, most of the cases threaten the First Amendment, which, of course, no one can allow that. And secondly, large companies silence the thoughts from money gain by advertising them in flashy or bright or good for your kids ways. Age limits for AI have been implemented, but they're not required by law yet. Companies have the choice to or not to have an age limit to their AIs. Currently, the United States government, again, is considering banning the use of AI chatbots to kids under 13, which is, I doubt, will go well. AI is shown to be addictive and, oh lord, most commonly from use of chatbots and helping you solve problems, or giving you the answer to homework, or telling you how to deal with things. So many things. Dependence on AI is common nowadays. By the ads and marketing for them, it also preys on insecurities and difficulties like beauty filters caused by AI, or AI to get rid of objects. And let's see here, if we go further, oh my gosh, so many notes. Here we go. Stated by Newsweek, oh wait, no, let's start from the beginning. We'll get to that later. There is the study. And why do we even keep this threat in control? This AI has been put to the test. 10, or how many amount of AIs you want to say, have been put in the same situation. An engineer is planning to shut them down, and they are suspected to just take it. But as stated by BBC, these AIs often attempted to blackmail the engineers by threatening their family, loved ones, and the affair. And if we go further into the test, they put the engineer in an overheating room, and every AI model tested chose to lock them in the room to avoid shutdown. Okay, back to the piece of evidence by Newsweek. All the models we tested demonstrated this awareness? Kitty?